Hey, how you guys doing out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. I am the creator of Crystal Edge Technology projection screens using smart technology game and long-time gamer. Okay, what I want to talk about really quick here is real fast. Those of you who basically are interested in the new format, we're going to be coming out with our projection screen blackout cloth. This is the 100-inch, 120-inch, and 150-inch 239, sorry, 0.1 8-way stretchable blackout cloth. This screen has an adjustable screen ratio size, which means you can cut the screen in 16:9, 16:10, or 235.1. The screen will still come with the original 3 colors, which is the 4K black, ultralight silver 3D, and dark silver. Also, too, I wanted to add that the Surface will be available this Friday. We've already changed everything over on the website, so the information is right there if you want to go in there and check it out. The screen, like I said, will be shipped folded because it is a foldable, stretchable material that allow you to pull out all the wrinkles and imperfection in the screen. Alright, so I can't wait to start doing some more demonstrations or building a giant frame to accommodate one of the screens downstairs that I have coming in for myself. Alright, so with that said, I want to talk a little bit about gaming. Alright, so this is what I want to show you real quick. I gotta come out of this real quick because I was supposed to have this set up, but I don't have it set up now, so I got to come out of it now and go over and do it again. So I'm gonna come on exit big picture mode. Alright, so I found something really funny. Alright, I was watching this video demonstration, and in the demonstration, not demonstration, but in the interview, they were talking about how the Xbox One, a lot of the games are being ported over to PC, and the reason why is that because Windows 10, if you have Windows 10, if it uploaded, you know, without you knowing on your computer, you'll notice that you'll have a little section in there that has the Microsoft Store in it. So basically, if you're doing PC gaming, you're allowed to go into the Microsoft Store and you can buy these games and play them onto your PC, which is freaking cool because a lot of the exclusives, which made consoles a little bit more of a taboo from PCs, that a lot of the exclusives, actually all the exclusives, were on console. In order to play them, you had to be on console, but this is not so because with Xbox, there is rumors that Halo and all these other games will be coming to PC, which will be amazing. Also, too, has me thinking, why would you even buy a Xbox One, as somebody said on YouTube, which I found really fascinating, if you can play on PC, and PC's 10 times better graphic card and so forth, and the game is going to be free to play because you will not pay if you're playing on PC. Alright, so one of the things I found funny that Phil Spencer was talking about, he was saying that, well, the reason why console will always be there for our customers is the fact that on PC you're stuck with the keyboard and mouse on a desk. Now here is my desk, right here. There's my keyboard, there is my mouse. I want to show you something, Phil Spencer, which is freaking amazing, and it's going to blow your freaking mind. Alright, so we are going to go over here in the corner of my screen, right here, and I'm going to show you what it says. It says, hold on, let me look this on that. It says big picture mode. Now, what is big picture mode? For those of you who don't know, and those of you who do know, you know what I'm talking about. Big picture mode is basically, if I want, I can go downstairs, get my Xbox One controller, I can sync it, or actually convert it to basically where it actually operates on my PC, so I can have a wireless controller, and I can go downstairs and take my PC, or build a little small portable PC if I choose, gaming PC, go downstairs, hook that up to my projector or TV, which I have a projector, downstairs, and basically game on my chair in my living room without the keyboard and mouse. Now, how is that possible, Phil Spencer? Let me show you. All you got to do is come over here, let me grab my mouse, and I'm going to click on this controller. Look right over in the corner, right there is a little controller right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it and show you what happens. Ooh, sexy. Alright, so this right here allows me to use my controller. So if I'm not using the keyboard or mouse, I can use my controller, which means I can go and I can move the menu back and forth. I can go into my library in A. There's my library right there. There's all the games I was just playing. I can manipulate all this with my controller, which means I can sit in my living room and I can play my PC just like if it was a console system. And this is because of the big picture mode that was added on Steam, which is fantastic. If I want, I can go in here and I can check out videos on my games. I can go to the store. I can do all kinds of cool stuff on here. So I freaking love this. And I can play online for free. Now, trust me, I'm not trying to go all PC Master Race on you guys. I have done consoles. As a matter of fact, let me get up from my chair real quick and show you this. This, guys, can see this in the first demonstration. These are all my consoles. Not a lot of them. I do have a few actually sitting over in storage right now. There's more expensive ones like the Neo Geo, FM Marty, and all those others right there. These are some of my toys up here right there. And up there, and I got the House of the Dead. I actually still have that for Dreamcast, and it runs. I got my giant Xbox over there, and old controllers, and old handheld games, and so forth. So, yeah, I've been doing gaming since Vector Graphics and Pong, very, very long time ago, before you had all this technology. So, the reason why I went into PC gaming is because I got sick and tired of the console hype. Ooh, that's my phone going off. Can you guys excuse me for a minute? I'm so sorry. Give me a minute. Hello? Okay, how you doing? I'm in the middle of a video right now. Alright, fantastic. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, is that as real? It's as real as it gets. It's as real as it gets. I'm going to edit that? No, I'm not going to edit that, but I need to turn my phone over right there. Alright, so I'm not going to edit that out. No, it's going to stay in there because I keep my videos real. Alright, so, here's the thing. A lot of these games, the more and more advanced they make these console systems, and like I already showed you that basically, you know, you can go on your PC already, and if you want, you can sit down in your chair, you can do this at the comfort of your home. For all you people who keep saying, oh, what PC, you're stuck with a keyboard and mouse, I'm right here, I'm not using my keyboard and mouse, I'm just sitting here chilling. If I wanted to use my keyboard and mouse on my sofa, wireless keyboard and mouse, that's all. Just go sit on my sofa and just enjoy, that's it. That's all, you know what I mean? If I want to do it that way, you know what I mean? But I'm not stuck to my desk. My chair is right here. My desk is right here. My area is very junky. You have to excuse it. I'm so embarrassed. But anyway, this is where I'm at right here. So I'm not at my desk at all. Yes, those are my dirty socks. Do not judge me. Alright, so what I'm saying here is that with PC, there's so much you can do. And a lot of PCs, you don't have to spend a lot of money for your PCs. You know what I mean? You can build a cheap PC. I built my work PC over there, which can still game on Steam. I made it for like $500. Didn't cost me a lot of money, and it's got a 4 gig video card in it. Alright, it's like DDR4? No, DDR3, sorry about that. But anyway, let's get back to this. Alright, so these console systems are becoming more and more like PC. They are. And they're going to come with more insane prices, and sooner or later DRM is going to come a-creeping, because that's going to happen sooner or later. And just to add really quick, you know, at one point you're going to look at your console system and it's going to look just like a PC on the inside, because technically it's going to be a PC. That's what it's going to be. I mean, Xbox has already proven this by basically porting a lot of their exclusive titles, which will basically end up on PC because they're on Windows 10. If you have Windows 10, you have your little app store, and you can go in there and you can basically play these games or buy these games and play them on your PC. So it's getting there. It is going full circle, which means the console soon will be the PC. And I don't know what you're going to call it then. I really don't know what you're going to call it then at all, period. But my thing is this. Instead of getting all hyped up over these new systems that keep coming out over and over again, and you're spending your money on these systems over and over and over again, and the games are not backwards compatibility, and they're telling you that this is going to be the ultimate system. This is going to be the system of the next gen. Buy it. And then you find out that it's not, and you turn around and you buy another console. They said it about the 360, they said it about the Xbox One, they're going to say it about the Scorpion. Same thing with the PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4. It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. This is here's the part. When do they get it right? When do they finally get it right where you never have to buy a console? At least don't have to buy a console for at least, because I know technology constantly evolved, but at least not buy a console for at least a good maybe 10, 12 years. I mean, my PC over here is more powerful than the Xbox One, Xbox 2, the Xbox 360, the PS4 systems, the GameCube systems. My PC is like years and years and years and years upon years and years future-proof. So that's the luxury of PC. On PC, guess what? I don't have to stand in line to buy a game. I can go home, sit down, and with wintertime, now, I've done this before, trust me, like I said, I'm a console gamer. I have done this before. For Gears of War, I had basically sat in line in January. I think it was around January, so it was cold anyway, around that time. I sat in line, in the cold, to get this freaking game. In line to get this game. That midnight release they had over at GameStop where I lived at. I sat in line waiting to get this game. That was crazy. But now I sit home in the comfort of my home and I go on Steam and I buy a game. Upload it and I'm done. Freaking love it. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Because I'm going to tell you something. It's going to get to the point where people are going to realize that if these people are, if Xbox is going to do it, if Xbox is doing it first, of course, with Windows 10. Why would you go and buy the game on a console if you can play it on a 10 times more advanced platform like PC and you can play online for free? Next thing you know, you're going to see a big, huge rush in numbers of Xbox Live gamers on PC. Kind of makes you think there. It just really makes you think. I mean, of course, yeah, you can't trade the game and all because you're buying the license and all, but I'm going to tell you something right now. Those little holy grails, those areas that people are fighting on right now, like, oh man, you know, it makes our system, it's going to change. It is going to change. Sooner or later, DRM is going to come a-creeping to freaking console. Because they tried it already. And with the PS4 already saying, oh, no, we weren't about DRM. Think about it. Think about it. Who in their right mind takes a console system that the games have to be downloaded to the hard drive and the games are taking between 20 to 30 gigs per game and you put in a 500 gig hard drive? Mind you, it's not full 500 because the system, basically the OS system takes away majority, some of that. So you're pretty much left with about 300 something in there. So think about that. I've seen where somebody took 27 games and killed the freaking hard drive on a PS4. Now, even with all the little add-ons and updates and plugins and all that stuff, come on, really, seriously? Sooner or later, those systems were designed for DRM. It's just that Microsoft jumped off the freaking bridge first, and Sony just backed up and said, oh, heck no, I'm not taking that jump. Oh, no. And they reversed it. That's what they did. Because if they didn't, they would have had 1,000 terabytes in their hard drive, or they basically would have had, like, they would have had either 2 terabytes in there or 1 terabyte in there from the door, and they wouldn't have had that 500 gig hard drive like the Xbox had in theirs. You know what I mean? Alright, so, that's basically just what I gotta say real quick, you know. All you gamers out there, you spend your hard-earned money, you just want to make sure you get the proper investment. I personally am not trying to push you toward PC, but I'm just trying to give you a better eye-opener on consoles, is that you will keep repeating the exact same thing over and over again. They will keep coming out with these hype shows telling you over and over again, this is the next console, and this is the next console, and this is the next console, and this is the next console. So when will it get to the point where you decide, like, you know, I'm tired of wasting money? Because I'm going to tell you something. Look at my freaking library over here. These are all my 360 games that I have that I freaking can't even use. Some of them I can't even use. I gotta do the freaking backwards compatibility bingo game where I have to figure out exactly which games are going to work on my system. Seriously? Come on, I paid all this money for all these games and none of them freaking work. I have Xbox games in here too. Nothing works on my system? Are you kidding me? So is this the same thing going to happen with the Xbox One and Scorpion 2? Or I don't know, man. It's complete madness. That's all it is. It's just madness. Alright, you guys have a good one. I'm going to do some